Hi everyone, it's Faith. I did not plan anything as usual to talk about today, so I'm just gonna wing it. That being said, let's talk about God. So, what are some things in your life that have happened that you feel like that was God? Like that was literally God. I could name a ton, but like today I had such a hard day. Just different things going on. For those of you who don't know, I am on medication drugs, and it's just a mess. I have been on them for years and I don't even know if I should be on them still, and it's just insane the way that goes. So I was talking to God, and just now actually the sun is beaming down upon me, and I feel like it's God just saying that he loves me, and I think that's just really great. Really great. So how are your summers going? Are you guys doing anything fun? I went to Kentucky for a tournament, and that's where I got this suntan. It's like really like broken and everything, whatever you call it, burnt. Um, but coming back to God, so I feel like God is swept under the carpet way too much in this world, and so I think it's good to be a light and to show people that He exists. Um, One way I feel like I do that is like every time I sing in the car, I feel like the light of the sun or like different things go with what I'm talking about. So like if I'm like, oh, it's brighter and my life is better. I don't know. That's a really weird example, but like it'll come up and it will like shine brighter and everything, and it just goes right with the song and the music. Um, so that way, but there's some things that I can see that I realize that it was God that did that. Just like if something comes in the nick of time. Today, I was struggling because I was in this really big rainstorm and it was just not going away. And so, oh, just to be like really brief, I'm just gonna talk for like 6 minutes, I think, and I don't have a lot of battery. I have like 10%, so I guess I'm not doing uh Uber tonight. Thank God. No, so I'm in this rainstorm and it's getting really rainy, and I've never seen rain that hard, but anyway, so I like was praying the rosary, and I prayed it so that it would slow down, and it did towards the end. I was just so outstanding. It just it just really took me to another place in my mind because God is just so strong, and if we really need something, he'll be really there. And so that's what I kind of want to talk about tonight is the fact that God is there for you. Um and he will show you sometimes in scary ways that he is there for you. So say like today when like there was a rainstorm, maybe he wanted to show me that he's there for me, that the rain will stop when I, pray, and that he's there for me in that way. That actually rhymed. But anyway, the sun's going behind the clouds now. But I just feel like if you really ask God for help, and my priest, actually, my former priest, told me that if you ask for something from God, he will give it to you. Um, Not all things, because we don't know what's good for us. It's kind of like a kid asking for too much candy, too much this, too much that. And when my nieces and nephew do that, like I'll just kind of like be like, no, like, we had enough, and just try to distract them or something. Well, it's the same thing with God. We don't know what we need, and our ways are not always God's ways. So we have to just like rely on this deity and this God and just like sap in the moment and be one with him. And I have this prayer that I always say to God, like at least once a day, that I'll be like, God, I need you to be with me in life and death. That means like whenever I die. And then in gosh, what's the other thing? In everything or something. And in that way I feel like we connect and he's with me. But yeah, so I would encourage you tonight to just take a few moments and try to remember, because all day today almost I've been very negative. Like I've been trying to think my way out of a whole bunch of things that are going wrong in my life. But I think what we have to do is think about what's going right in our lives and go from there. So I'm going to say a couple things that are right in my life. That I have a new car, that I have a 2024 car, that I will meet the guy of my dreams, because in the Bible it says, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. Can't do it. And then also, like, that, I'm just going to put it out there, but that I'm not in the psych ward, that, that I have somewhere to live, I have food, I have water,